Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, we are live. One of the biggest matchups of Major 1. Rajshahi Red versus Chattogram Legacy. Legacy on the verge of showing their prowess, showing their domination with a really clean victory at the end of day 1 yesterday against Phantoms. They'll look to consolidate that against the reigning champions of Minor 1, Rajshahi Reds, who looked a little rusty. But can they show that they're still up there on the top and they mean business? With me in the comm box, we've got some special guests today. We've got Akhan, a familiar face in the CDL fraternity, one big quarter of the dynasty of late. And alongside him in the comm box, we've got Sakibul99 from Sylhet Phantoms to call us on the play-by-play. And obviously, your favorite, Hagus. Alright, Akhan, take us away.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Ishak Bhai. Really excited for this matchup. Welcome, Sakibul. We just played our game recently, so excited to see how our other two teams play. What are your thoughts on the game?
I think this is gonna be a very interesting matchup, showing how how BTV team performed in the last game. Wasn't up to par, but I think this game is gonna determine where they stand.
Absolutely. I think Sakibul also for the first time this tournament, BTV Reds are playing with their proper lineup, right? Like they have Brody, Sholos. So it'll be exciting to see where both teams lie currently.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely. We played Scar against them too. They're very good in this map. And as we see that they got breaking down.
Any predictions, boys?
Tough. I don't have a prediction right now. Maybe later in the series.
I think it's going to be a 3-1 win for Rajshahi Red. 3-1 win for BTV.
I think it's gonna be a 3-0 for Rajshahi Red. I think they're too strong. Chattogram Legacy has shown a lot of potential, but I think Rajshahi Red is too strong, especially with their full strength lineup right now. Strong start for them.
Yes, I'll be right. Ice gets 1, Ice gets 2, and it's a 3 down for Chattogram Legacy.
For the P1, P2 rotation for Rajshahi Red. Yeah. We see number 1 Brody already making the heads-up play, doing the early rotation to P3, to the plain hill. Brody is someone, if you look at his minimap, you know that he's a very smart player. So I think he's a very key difference maker for this Rajshahi Red roster. As I say
big
that,
4 down there. Do they read the spawn yet?
Chattogram Legacy has control over this hill. Ark gets 1, trying to play the cutoffs. Cookie J just shits on him. Oh my god.
Okay, let's talk the language.
commentary.
Sorry guys, I'm a bit too excited to see my boys play, so...
Control your impulses if possible.
We are just to advise that CTG does vet its commentators, but obviously with being participant players, the energy is sky high in this tournament. So we allow for such.
Trying to get some time here. They are. I think on the rotation. No, they don't have spawns.
Not making the play here doesn't beat the guy in the back. Good setup for Chattogram Legacy.
Chattogram Legacy. It's a very good setup. Sorry, I kept you up.
No, all good. No worries. An exciting game. As a quick 3 down for Rajshahi Raid.
They still have spawns, but I think they're gonna break through.
What are they?
Yeah, that's taken down. Ice gets 2 piece. Ice and Sholomolo. This pair is very dangerous in my opinion. When
Strong duo. But I think Shakibul, Hagus, Ishak Bhai, I think Prodigy is someone who's very underrated. The duo shit.
yes, I
You can
totally
see
agree
he's
with
actually leading the slaying right here, 15 and 13. You know, high spooky,
The prodigal son.
prodigal son, yeah. All players that we have personally played with,
The
and I believe
first-
I've had a hand in.
Shall I get a
first
3-piece
graduate
as
of
we
Vegas
speak?
School of God.
Yep. Sometimes Hagus, I think we should rename the ABT Discord to BTV Academy because of the hand-picking training that we give to their players.
Oh
As
my
Ice
God,
gets the
and-
3 down.
Yes. They have to take control again. But Chattogram Legacy had a good control for the first 20 seconds of this hill.
Yep.
They just couldn't maintain.
Big moment here for Rajshahi Red as they finally come into the lead, leading into that 100-point mark, going in on top of Legacy. Legacy has been very, very good all the way through up to the 4 rotations of hill. But Legacy Red just inching away as we move into the first rotation, second rotation of this map. But Legacy again inching closer and getting away again on the lead. It's very much neck and neck. 45 seconds left on this hill as we move into this second rotation of the map. Match has no clear winners just yet.
Oh, that's
I mean,
a
yeah,
nice play from Raj.
There, and I just wanted to point out, they had a really good transition. Chattogram Legacy had a good transition from P5 to P1. As we see a clean break from Rajshahi Red. You know, they really took their time to set that break up, set the power positions properly, and they have control of some key areas of the map, which is gonna lead to, I'm assuming, all the rest of the scarp time for this P1. As we see Chattogram Legacy try to set up the sniper teams here.
And with the
Ice
matches
is channeling that from top red. That's crazy.
Some young blood confidence, that I would say. So if I was 18, 19,
100%.
I feel like I would be chatting like that. But now that I'm in my 30s, you know, I'm not playing like that no more.
and with the
I
match
still try to tell like this, like ice, but I failed miserably.
and with the match very much in even playing field, we're gonna go for a first time ever listen in here live on Hardpoint. We're going to watch Rajshahi Red for a listen in.
জেন যাচ্ছে ট্রফি নাই টাইমে ট্রফি নাই নিউ গেলাম
Last guy on Gen. I can top left, top left.
Need case. Fine, new turn.
নিউ গেলাম fuck that ছোটা রে ছোটা রে
মিটটা দেখ এটা কাট করো আমি ফাঁকে আছি দেখছি
এই অন্য মেরান ঢুকছে করলে বের হয়ে যাও যদি ঢুকা থাকো প্লিজ মিডে আছে
কন্টাক্ট আমার
ও মিড কাট আমার খাইছে মিড কাট আছে
আর্ট ফান্টে ওয়ান শট
stand last guy stand
সেফ
weak time mein
মিড কাট মিড কাট
টাইম ইজ আ বুলেট নাইস
nice সে পুশ আপ again get time yeah পিছে যাচ্ছে মিড কাট দেখো
mid karke se
দেখতেছি I got it এটা স্ট্যান্ড আমি ফান্টে নেট করছি আইস ফান্টে নেট করছি
I have your mid cut
Top
blue
one shot white wall
top green yeah top green got me উত্তারি নেই Bene.
I'm
just
just you want to
got it.
dure
Fuck that.
Electric, listen in. We heard Ice think Mehran joined the call in the middle as well. That was pretty funny.
Yeah,
Some really composed communication there, and some really good callouts to just count the number of players that are around them, what they're seeing, and really reading that mid-cut push, and Sholo quickly pouncing on it, and that's coming through. They are now very much consolidated and going into the 200 mark on the lead with a 40-point game lead.
A big TPs to break off that hard point. And
It's the whole difference maker in my opinion.
yes,
Ice is staying up, doing a really good job. As they give up this time and play for new. Very mature play from BTB right here.
Yes.
From Rajshahi
Ice.
The Rajshahi Red. My bad.
Ice is playing some good cutoffs there in store. As we speak, Ice
They
Astrum
don't
takes
block
down
though.
Solo and Ice. Cookie gets a very big kill. Very big kill. Gets taken down by Astrum though. When eager about to get the spawns flipped, and then he down. I think it's a significant lead now if they can hold it from here.
I think they should be looking to close out this map 1 right here. And phenomenal plays again from Ice, the real superstar in the making. I mean, not in the making anymore. He has really established himself as one of the top dogs in the scene. Prodigy as well, silently, doing a lot of the dirty work for this team. On the other side, Vishal Bhai has really stepped up, 35 and 30, trying to be as impactful as possible. But I think map 1 should be wrapped right here.
If you look at the stats, the big difference maker in this game is flying. Currently struggling.
And that's a 4 down for Chattogram Legacy. And is he body shooting?
He was air shooting
That's
at that
crazy.
point. But there we go, viewers. We've come to see competition, and we saw that for majority of this map. But Rajshahi Red are the strongest teams, the top seeded team in the league at the moment. Coming up with those marginal plays, coming up with those disciplined fundamentals that you need to edge over in those clutch moments in hardpoint and get those clear critical rotations, get those critical reads, get those critical insights to be able to make those plays. And here we go. We go into map 2 with Rajshahi Red up on top as they were, as they should be. We're going to get the lobbies ready for map 2. This series has a lot of life left in it. Legacy, don't count them out. These guys are fantastic players, so we're expecting a really good comeback here on Search and Destroy. We're going to Exposure, map 2, Search and Destroy with Rajshahi Reds up on top, leading the series by 1-0. Stay with us as we get the lobbies ready.
Search and destroy.
Alright, here we go. Map 2. Chattogram Legacy. They were almost there. They were there up at the top all the way through. But just in the last moments of fury, Rajshahi Red coming out on top to seal the victory for map 1. They go in with a bit of comfort zone, a bit of buffer in this search and destroy. But search and destroy can always be interesting. And we'll see who storms out the braver one out of the two. Take us away, Hagus, on this first round.
Taking away. I think we're starting on Cookie J's POV.
Did the camo give it away?
His trademark camo. Yes, Cookie J it is. Let's see what he does.
I'm predicting a B-bomb raging. They're actually going dirt raging. No. Oh, almost gets the 2-piece there, Cookie. Really nice try. Cookie and Ice left in a 2v3. S&D is a real swing mode, but I think Sakibul, Hagus, we know that very, very strong overload team. Probably the best overload team in the scene right now. They play at a really good pace. They understand the map really well. So I think for Chattogram Legacy, they have to be really looking at this map too to do something. Cookie J on a 1v2 clutch. Sakibul, what are your thoughts?
I agree. Top. He's trying to get the first kill. Trying to play for some information. Gavi's position away. Trying to push L. I don't know. He might just do it. I feel like it. Yes, he gets one.
J,
Unfortunate.
nice try.
Unfortunate. I thought he was gonna get a timing on the first guy, but he gets the kill. But it was a good play from Astrum. He instantly clicked on Cookie to get the trade.
Yep.
Surprising from Astrum, I will say that much.
Maybe the PC buff, who knows?
Perhaps. It does add a layer of confidence.
Also predicting a B-bomb bang out from.
Astrum is someone who plays really slow, but is really good at what he's doing. Yesterday I was watching his POV. He walks like a bot, but he shoots like a fucking pro. It's crazy.
Alright,
Sakibul,
okay.
Sakibul, relax with the swearing.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Viewers,
Oh my
just
god! Prodigy cannot hit a single bullet as he gets gunned down from top boxes. This push and gets.
And it's another round. Yeah, it's another round for Chattogram Legacy. They are 2-0 up in this SLD.
Yeah, I think Ark pulled out the sniper. Ishak, right? It'll be interesting to see if he still has the sniper pulled up. I think Sakibul, we're getting some feedback from you.
Feedback? Okay.
I'd like to see if Ark still has the sniper out, Ishak bhai. I think he. Oh, he does. It'll be interesting to see what he does on the. Oh no, he switches back. Sorry, I was baiting you.
It's an interesting choice to have your main sub player.
He bang out on both ends.
Unfortunate timing for flying Penta.
Oh, the play was there.
Oh, Ark with the ego chip. Oh, gets the kill. 1v1. Get some.
Cookie
versus
wins
the
it.
Iceman.
Huge win from Cookie. I think Michel Bhai should have just held the heady there.
His first CDBL nickname was Iceman Cookie J. For
Captain
rounds
Fantastic.
like this, his second one was Captain Fantastic. What will be his third-year nickname? Ishrak Imroz, take it away. Ishrak, Shamim Chaudhary, Imroz, everybody.
I'm sticking to Captain Fantastic. Name fits. I've seen him do this for his team multiple times. Seems like a cautious A push from the Legacy team. They're up on L. Massive nade there from Ice to be able to take out Flying Panda, the bomb carrier. Now the work's cut out. Prodigy on a big route here. If he can manage to get a kill here, it would be an opening play. But no, manages to clean that flank up. And now it's a 3v3 back to situation. Seems to be a cautious B push now. Trying to take that bomb out onto that B side. RAJ Red very much aware of the situation. Ice manages to clean up as well. It's a 2v1 situation with Astrum. Now looking to reroute this bomb into a different location, but he's double stacked here. Can he do it? No, he cannot. A shutdown from RAJ Red to pull things back. 2-0 down. 2 maps back to back. 2-2. Leveling things out again. Just like Hardpoint, we see Legacy go up and RAJ Red equal on the footing. Brings it back. Good round there for RAJ Red.
It was a good start from both teams. I think RAJ Red got the first blood there. And, you know, from there on out, it was kind of an information game from both sides. We saw Cookie see 2 people on the B-bomb side. He kind of backed off to take some space and reposition, and that was a really good play from RAJ Red. Captain Cookie J. Cookie J! You see another hit from RAJ. The Cholomolo with a great first blood there. Good shots, team shots right there coming through. As we see a 3-hit rotation onto B. This is a really good space taking from RAJ. I think they are now a little bit worried with Ark's pinch about what they're gonna do. I think they're stranded in a position. But Ice just flies out and guns Arkipu out of the place. I mean, this guy Ice, he's a talent that I have.
Really did a lot of work there, Anaf, to contain himself.
I mean, I'm trying to abide by the rules. You know. Also scared at any point CDL might use me as a penalty, viewers, so always gotta keep myself in check for that one. Astrum makes it a 2v2. Bomb down. This is the first time we saw bomb down. So makes it a 1v2 for Astrum, but the round is closed out by RAJ Red. And this is where we see, you know, guys, this is where I think the difference between the two teams lie right now. We saw Choctogram kind of get that 2-0 lead in the S&D, and in that very sticky round, it was a very swing round, Cookie J versus Mishal Bhai, that 1v1 that Cookie managed to win. I think that was a complete momentum shift for this map too, as RAJ Red has managed to take 3 straight rounds from that point onwards. Captain Fantastic Cookie J himself, you know, just leading the charge. Aegis, what are your thoughts?
Yes, Cookie's playing a good map here. So is Ice. And Cholomolo. Really struggling a little bit, but it's okay. Taking the lead. It's a 4-man A rush from the defense and a 4-man B rush from the offense. I believe we'll see a 4v4 situation here. Ark gets some info there. Can get the kill. Reads the push from Cookie J on his left. That's a good one right there. Nice play. That's the first blood. Situation 2v4 now. Down.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Big kills. Big kills from Sholo and Prodigy. Oh my god. They absolutely wiped the floor there. I don't know what Chottogram Legacy are doing. They were kind of clueless in that situation. 4v2 situation. And they just take the shells and get gunned out. I mean, this is where the nerves and the composure really comes into play.
Yep. The experience here from RAJ Red showing for sure. Unfortunately, don't get to see a kill cam. I would
Yeah, I would love to see
like
what
to
happened
see a
there.
different POV of what happened there. Difficult position there from Mark. Yep, I think RAJ Red are gonna run away from
honestly, I don't think there's a chance for a comeback right now. Rachai Red really showing their class and showing the difference in skill. Again, they started map 1 little, kind of evenly, and then they took it away. And right here again, in this map 2, started kind of close, and then Rachai Red are now running away with it. It's a very similar trend, Ishak Bhai, Hagus, Sakibul, that we see in the CDL itself, The good teams really like to... That's how they separate themselves, When it comes to the second set of rotations or the second half of the map, they really have this extra gear that they can hit. They read the pressure really well, they understand what the opponents are doing, and they're adjusting to what Chattogram Legacy are doing and really running away with it.
4-man dart hit from BTV Red. Interesting.
Yeah, they play a very interesting style of S&D for sure. A lot of don't want to use that word. Interesting, let's just say, interesting style of S&D. No hezzy S&D, you could say. TDM style. Astrum gets absolutely gunned there by Ice. Oh my god, if I was Ice there, I'd be shooting some bodies.
That's the map.
Playing with some shaky shots.
That's the end. 2-0 down. Chattogram Legacy. Rajshahi Red showing why they're the minor 1 champions. And current seed 1. That's
The
map
number
2.
1 seed. Oh my god, we're seeing some team kills there as Rajshahi Red. They seem to be enjoying themselves, out on the map, and that's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
Yep, as we know, as I was saying earlier, Ishak Bhai, Hagus, Overload. When it comes to Overload, I think, in my opinion, Ice is the most talented Overload player from our scene. So I think my eyes will be on him for sure. But yeah, it'll be a tough comeback here for Chattogram Legacy.
All right, there you
For
have
sure.
it. Viewers, we've just seen a lights out performance by Rajshahi Red, who managed to be 2-0 down at the start of the map and to win back-to-back 6 rounds to clinch a dominating, resilient victory on Legacy on this map 2 Search and Destroy. We're coming back with... I don't think that's the right map. We're coming back with Overload Scar. Stay tuned, as this may decide Legacy's fate of the series. With Rajshahi Red up 2-0 and looking to close this one out quickly. Stay with us as we get the lobbies ready, and we will be back with live action shortly. Thank you all for watching.
Start on the...
Alright, here we go. Map 3, Rajshahi Red all the way up on top. Convincingly 2-0 up in the series. Can they clinch this and lock it out with a 3-0 knockout? Or Legacy, do they have the heart? Do they have the bite? Do they have the resilience to bring it back in a sweep over them to a map 5? Let's find out, shall we? Akhan,
Now
take
we're
us away.
testing the. Akhan is currently bored that he needs 2 minutes. So I will take it away instead.
Oh, yes.
We're asking a lot from Chattogram Legacy to make this interesting, but they do have it in them. They have always had it in them, which is why this is such a anticipated series to start the day. Right now, it is red running away. What's your answer? Chattogram Legacy. Let's find out now. Been a hot start that has fizzled out. Right now, it could get very dangerous. Doing some big counter, maybe get some. That should be a score. The first cap goes towards Rajshahi Red. Keeping the momentum strong, keeping it going. They're looking great on the map right now, Rajshahi Red.
Yes, indeed. And they've constantly managed to keep the pressure on this A side of Legacy, who's struggling to defend this side, constantly spawning in and getting into gunfights right away. No amount of time for them to be able to play for a reset. No amount of time for them to be able to get some breath of fresh air and try to get some control on the map, as Rajshahi Red seems to be all the way deep up into this A side for a long time. And now, score by Captain Fantastic to take the team up 2-0. Hagus, you asked, does Chattogram Legacy have an answer for Rajshahi Red? But it doesn't look like it at this point. With
Nope. No, it does not.
Sorry guys, I got a bit cut off there. But it looks like Chattogram Legacy? Oh no, it's VTV Reds who actually have the lead.
Yep, they're comfortable so far. No answer yet from Chattogram Legacy. And I think Anna's prediction about Rajshahi Red being probably the best overload team in the community right now. Well, they're the best team overall right now. And we're seeing why.
As we say this, they might get a free score here. Chattogram Legacy.
This is a good situation.
Arc could have stayed pushed up.
I would have liked to see him value his life there more, yes. I agree.
Michel Bhai could have played for the spawners, but he decided to play for the mid cut, and now... Oh, he gets a big two-piece there. Is it gonna be another free score for... Oh, it's not. 2KJ manages to stop it.
Been a match of nearly then almost for Chattogram Legacy. And the way things are going, they
Big
look
two-piece
almost
there. And
there.
he gets the third one too. It's a good play from Chattogram Legacy. Gets 2 kills. Couldn't get the most
on the trigger
important one.
finger. Oh wow. Ice with another 3 Ice with an early throwing his hat in
He's
throwing his name
walking
in the
through
hat
the
early
map.
for MVP race.
Absolutely. Vishal getting some big kills here, but
Cookie J with 2 in return. It's still close.
the score is yes, the score is pretty close.
In a map like Scar, both sides can attack on. If I were to pick, I would probably pick the side that Rajshahi Red is better from right now. Just because if you get control of the blue building, It
Oh,
becomes
it's
very
a
difficult to score.
big kill from Ark as he tries to play for the spawners, but he gets one.
I don't think he let his teammate know that one got through. But you
Yeah.
can see the cross. Cookie J with another big play. Cookie J is making all the situation turning plays right
Oh
now.
no.
And that's halftime.
Oh dear.
Thrilling first half there.
Thrilling first half. Chattogram
Sketchy, I
Legacy
would
was
say.
very much on top there at the end. They were definitely asking a lot of questions and they definitely had a lot to ask for on Rashai Red, who were very much pressured on their spawn side, trying to make sure that the device doesn't get any further to their side. Legacy, if there was
Look at
just a bit
that.
more, few minutes, not few minutes, that's a lot to ask for, a few more seconds maybe, something could have happened, but Rashai Red just, as always, managing to inch away. And here they go, 2-1 lead going into this second half, which decides everything for Legacy.
I'm back.
A little bit of extra love on the kill cam from Ice to Petzi. Some would say warranted. I may not be, but I may also be. Yep, fourth game, second half. To stay in the series, Chattogram Legacy. I want to see Ark with a big kill.
Brody pulls out. Interesting. You rarely see Brody out with an aim. You know he's a smart guy on the map. So you see him pull it out
Tell
as
he
necessary.
rarely pulls it out. His class setup is egregious. Unreal. Almost pulls up with a track GG class setup. But I digress. Still
You guys
winning
say-
the big gunfight.
You guys say it's rare for him to pull out an AR, but it was once mentioned that when Prodigy was scouted for BTV, Bro had mentioned he's a flex.
Ice gets the 3 kills there.
Mentioned him as a flex. Yeah, he did. And he's showing the flexibility here.
Flexible indeed. Not as dominant as I thought it would be, honestly. I thought Rachai Red would be running away with it by the time.
It
But,
seems
uh,
like they will favor this side. I believe they will run away with this too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Look at the movement.
When it comes to overload,
About the movement. You can see
Ark is
Flying
very
Panda going
pushed
around
up.
to from
Cryptogram Legacy working to clear up some parts of the map. Good team shots from Rachai Red. I mean, these guys have really good teamwork overall. A little too good.
A little too much team shot there.
A little too good there. Cookie. I mean, Cookie, this guy is a fantastic player, I must say. He's a true product from the Aegis spot tree, I must say. You know, Aegis likes to claim Prodigy. And similarly, I like to claim Ice as a descendant from our community. And Ice is really showing it here. In my opinion, again, as I mentioned earlier, Ice is a really smart overload player. Look at him so smartly opening up the map for his team there. You know, he just frees up solo to get the remaining kills, gets the opening push, spawns out Cryptogram very deep, and secures his team a very easy score.
another horrible AR class being displayed here.
Well, Haggis, it's
But
working.
still gets the job done.
Good enough, apparently.
And this should be another.
Yep, I think it's a game.
Yeah, when it comes to Scar Overload, you cannot put anything past Rachai. You guys are insane at Scar Overload. They have been showing it all year. I wonder what the beta process was, I must say. And that's another clean 4 dead. You know, I think what the difference maker is. Check, I think it's the third AR that Prodigy's pulled up. It seems to have opened up the map a lot for them. Something that I can learn from Prodigy. You know, sometimes very enemies are not pulling the third AR out on this map, but Prodigy is displaying his flexibility and kind of doing what needs to be done for his team to secure the map. Someone that goes in. Sorry.
They have at times had 4 ARs. RAJ Red. A little bit of a resurgence with Get Some getting 5. Might just be too little to make, yes, I believe mathematically the game is over.
30
It's a
seconds.
3-0.
The game is over.
I predicted this result, although not too happily. Ice continues to show a little bit of extra love. We know Flying Panda doesn't like that. Might have some post-game drama.
No, for sure. These guys, they're good, but they don't really know how to win with grace.
Okay.
All right, there we have it.
I agree with you there.
Fantastic gameplay from Rashai Red. Take nothing away from Chattogram Legacy. They turned up the heat. They made it very difficult for Rashai Red to have a very easy 3-0. The scoreline doesn't show it. It was very tight all the way through. But Rashai Red come in being on top and leave this series out on top as well. They have demonstrated that they are the contenders. They are the ones to beat. They are the ones to topple here on Major 1 CDL Championship League 2026. That ends this series, one that we were looking forward to, and a lot of action, a lot of good gunfights. And also thank you to our Combox attendees, Akan representing from Dhaka Icons, ABT Gaming, and Sakibul99 from Silet Phantoms and the VTV squad. Thank you both, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with the next game shortly. Till then, stay safe, and as always,